Okay. Should be. There we are. Oh, where's my chat? Okay. Should be. There we are. Oh, cool. Oh, where's my chat? Hey, Ron. Okay. I'm trying to find my... Should be. There we are. Oops. I'm trying to find... I don't know where my chat went. My chat box. Let me see. There we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, Ron. How's it going today? I'm gonna give everybody just a second to hop in. So I'm gonna play a little music here while we wait. Done. Done. Oh, look at that. That's it right here, right? Song is already lined up. Okay. All right. We'll hop off here. Hop back up here. Cool. All right. Well, I told people that I'd be here at 2. So we'll give them 1 or 2 more minutes. It's good to see you, Ron. My ask today is a card or cards pertaining to surrender. Cool. Aaron said that he was going to be on here. I had some people from last week said they were going to come. I had some people from Thailand and possibly from England said that they were going to try to make it. And I don't know. I said that the time zone and everything, but it appears that it's just me and you in here so far. Let me see if I can just... I said the time zone and everything. Okay. So it is live. He's at the cottage and may not have signal. Oh, okay. I played some Rocket League with him a few days ago, and he asked, and he said he was going to be on. I mean, things change. I get it. I understand. Is your wife getting on, Ron? Or is it just you today? Just me and a friend. My husband is at work. Oh, I thought you said your wife. I apologize. I gotcha. Does the friend want to hop on the phone and get a reading too? Surrenders for both of you. Okay, well, if I'm drawing a card, I'll draw one for you, because the cards may differ in what the message is. So let's just yeah, no, totally my bad. I swore Aaron said wife, or his mom, and I thought you said wife. That is completely my bad. Okay, so let's start off with just taking a few breaths. So let's just ground in for just a minute, and we'll just close our eyes and just take a few breaths in. And as we do this, just release the day's stresses, release the day's worries. Just settle into our space and who we are. And just let your mind let go of anything that's going outside of this call. We just want to be present right now. And as we let everything go, I just want you to pull a question or thought, the first thing that comes into your mind. And let's make sure that question is nice and clear and concise. We don't want to have it scattered in multiple directions. Let's try to make it headed towards one single answer. That's when we get the most clear card for the reading. Okay. So now that we have that question clear in our head and right in the front of our mind, and we're focused on it and nothing else, just take your time, maybe 1 or 2 more breaths, and allows your eyes to open. All right, Cat is with us. All right, Mom is the X. Okay, gotcha. What do I have to work on most to achieve surrender? Okay, well, right off the bat, since it's only you and I on the call, everybody else, I don't know. I had multiple calls and multiple people come to me through the week talking about how they saw this and they wanted to participate. And I gave 2 weeks notice, which you know, Ron, and you're the only one on the call. So that's crazy. Oh, well. Looks like you get all the attention. So I have 6 decks right here, and I actually bought a brand new one called Pathwork Oracle, which is kind of cool. I was digging it when we went to the store. We picked this up. But let's see what's calling to you, Ron. I'm getting... Oh, I know, right? Get all the attention. So the first one, what I'm going to draw for you is the Beyond Lemuria. These are pretty cool cards. They actually have some pretty artistic stuff on the cards, and then the descriptions are actually on the back of the card, so it makes it very easy for me. All right. Let's go. Yeah, Spirit does have a plan. You get all the attention. Okay, so apparently I'm going to draw 2 of these cards for you. What do I have to work on most to achieve surrender? All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Got 2 for you here, Ron. Okay. Wow, this one is very cool. Looks like we have a woman standing here. She has like kind of a staff, and it's kind of plunging down into like a crystal vibration, and then she's holding kind of like a flame, and it's kind of swirling up into a galaxy and an eye. Let's see if you can see how well you can see that. If it's letting me. That is a cool card. That is a very cool card. So, I have the Violet Flame. So, as we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs and become empowered beings. Life presents more opportunities to grow than before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A route for psychic fitness will help keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high, and help you to see through illusions that block or disorient. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance. I think that fits really well, actually, to what you asked. Surrendering and being able to surrender is gonna require some sacrifices, because not everything is in our life for a reason. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Everything in our life appears for a certain reason, but a lot of times we don't let it go. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that some things may need to be let go at this point. Like, you've held on to a couple things too long, and that's about the protecting the boundaries. And it's presenting you, with opportunities to grow. Your sensitivity will be heightened, so it'll be harder to spend time with places with certain energies. So having that awareness of where your boundaries are and where they should be, if that makes sense to you. Sometimes we stick around things, places, and people a little too long because it becomes a place of certainty and familiarity. And from what I'm getting is that in order to surrender, you're going to have to surrender things in your life. I don't know what those things are, but that's the message that I'm getting right now. So let's dive into the next card, because I have like a strong feeling that this next card is going to complement this card. And this card is awesome. Oh my god. This is really cool. We got a dragonfly, and it has eyes on its wings, and then it's like glowing really bright at its center. And then we have bubbles, and it almost looks like it's an exact mirror image, like the image, half the image was drawn and it was flipped. But this is a really cool card. I really dig this card. I'm so sorry for the blurring there. It's being a little difficult with me. That is a really cool card. Oh my god. Yup. Totally slides right into what we were talking about. Freedom. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and your heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom seems innate. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. Limitation can be a state of mind. The only change might be choosing to live a certain way, rather than feeling obligated. A shift of perspective can help bring lightness and choice. In the bigger picture, what does freedom look like to you? If you are feeling stifled, it is up to you to make a change. Wow, like those cards couldn't have been any more perfect for this situation, I think. Well, like 100%. Talking about letting go of things and seeing the opportunities. Let's see. Going back to your practices, protecting your own energy, protecting your own aura, having that psychic fitness, and keeping your energy sovereign, and seeing through the illusions that block or disorient. Yeah. And then stacking that. Ron, this was for you, not for her. I'd love for her to just hop on her phone so I can have her talk direct. I'm assuming it's a her. I apologize if it's not. And then I'll do a drawing for her. But this was for you, Ron. This was not for anybody else. Okay. So maybe I'm kind of getting like we have something that, you know, is almost similar to the last reading that I did with you when I said my jaw was really tight and I said that you needed to say something to somebody, and it was another boundary thing. But this feels the same but a little different. I almost feel like whatever you needed to say was said. Spoke to her too, as so often happens. Okay. So, I think finding a question such as I'm kind of associating surrender and freedom as a very similar. Okay, cool. As very similar, very complementary. I think my camera is being a little funky. It's trying to like edit me out. Let me try this real quick. Refocus. I can't tell if that's better. So I have the violet flame and the freedom, and the surrender and the freedom are kind of the same thing. It is what I'm getting. And you need to pretty much, I'd say, define what that means to you. Find the question. What does surrender look like to you? Because everybody's version of surrender and freedom is going to be something different. So I think if you find the question, what does surrender look like for you? I think you'll be able to, that is half the battle. And then from there, we'll be able to figure out what boundaries need to be set, or maybe even not even set. Let's just say adjusted. Yeah, 100%. So what boundaries need to be adjusted? And then maybe there's something, a little trickle down from last week where something needs to be said. And let's see, the violet flame. And that's about protecting your own energy too. Keeping your vibration high and helping you see through the illusions that block or disorient. So, hello. Hi, Kat. How are you? Oh, you got a little mini picture there too. Okay, cool. Let's go. So, Ron, how does that sound to you? Does that sound okay? Are we? I feel like we're pretty spot on. Is there anything that you see or hear? Yeah. I'll wait for Ron to respond here, but while I do, was working on amethyst crystals and heart chakra. Okay. Okay. Spot on again? Okay. Cool. Oh my god, my camera. What is going on? This is so bad. It shouldn't be doing this. Oh, there we go. It's the little blur feature that I have to take out all the nonsense in the background. Cool. Is it okay that I move on to Kat? Because I think we're ready. Kat, I'm guessing you were on at the same time with Ron and you did our little breathing exercise and you have a question too? You can drop that in the chat whenever you'd like. And we'll hop right into it. Cool. see. It's just the same people. I did the breathe. What's the next step in your path? Okay. Let's try to narrow that just a smidge more. So let's say, is it your business path? Is it your spiritual path? Is it your emotional path? Is it your relationship? Or is it... Let's just try to do one more little, just bring it a little more narrow. Okay. Spiritual or emotional? I'm guessing because you said spiritual or emotional, you want me to tap in. Path, I meant. Yeah, it's fine. I got you. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of getting pulled for a spiritual path. Your energy is so much different than Ron's. That was way different. So, this one, I'm not going to hold it that close, but this one is Messages from Our Guides. This is one of my newer decks. Not super new, but I actually love this deck. I love this deck so much because it's simplistic, but it's also not. I don't know if I'm doing it justice, but it is one of my brand new favorite decks. All right, so what's the next step on Cat's spiritual path? Cat, you feel a little chaotic. Are you okay? If I'm wrong, if you're calm and chill, but I'm just getting a little bit of chaotic energy from you. Oh yeah, these are harder to spread out on my work surface here. Chaos is your real name. Is that just kind of the life motto, or I feel like it's something in particular maybe going on? You don't have to share if you don't want to. It's not. I'm not trying to push or anything. I'm just reading into what I'm feeling. That's all. Okay. Glad to hear I'm not going a little crazy on that one, huh? Okay. Wow. I feel like this is gonna resonate pretty hard with you because I felt it. But it's choose love over fear. Very simple. It's just this little saying. there's no details or colors really. I mean, it's just a pretty simplistic background. But I am gonna read the little synopsis it has right here. Okay, so choose love over fear. Love is a natural energy of your soul. Fear is a learned in the physical dimension. But with work, it can be unlearned. In a perfect world, love would be taught and fear would be the anomaly. But we don't live in a perfect world. It is perfect, however, in that sense that it creates a place for your soul to encounter the energy of fear in its many guises and to dissipate it with the energy of your inner being. As you become aware of yourself as a being of light, having a physical experience, it is incumbent upon you to use your natural energy of love in all your daily encounters. When you make a choice to give in to fear instead of love, you are not acting from your soul's truth. This causes difficulty in case of ease instead of ease. Oh, I read that completely wrong. Impatience instead of acceptance. Upheaval instead of peace. You are a rower. You are a rower fighting. Oh, I see. Read that a little funny. You are a rower fighting a current instead of going with the flow. Every human decision you make can be boiled down to two options: love or fear. Love is kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. Fear is judgment, guilt, retribution, and envy. Do your best to follow your innate energy rather than the energy instilled upon you. Love is the great source and oneness of all. Fear is an earthly illusion. Once you can acknowledge the difference, the choice between the two is easy. My wife just walked in. I'm just going to close this because I can hear her making a little noise. Okay, so I am definitely feeling this card for you. I feel like there's almost an immediate fear of the future, which is creating a tremendous amount of uncertainty. In turn, fear of that. Fear of the unknown. Sure, but surrendering, you said, so I need to surrender. This definitely does resonate with me. Thank you. So, but what does that look like to you? Because surrendering, yeah, I mean, it's easy to say, oh, I want to surrender to this. But what does that even mean? Do you know what that means to you? Because like with Ron, it was a similar question, but a completely different state. Like with him, I feel like he was almost holding on to some things that he needs to change the boundary / let go of. And with you, I feel like there's some uncertainty in your life. And that uncertainty is taking you out of a position of comfort and going with the flow. 100%. And which can be easier said than done, right? Getting mentally and physically. Also going with the flow versus fighting. 100%. 100%. So, let's see what you had to say to what I said. Did that part about the future and not having that certainty, that is almost just like that river metaphor where you're paddling upstream. Like you're only focused on pretty much what you can see in front of you. But we have to remember that the divine, the universe, if you're religious, whatever God or deity you follow or answer to or pray to, whatever, there are things that will happen that will bring us on the path. Sometimes they're not the things that we want, but sometimes they're the things we need. And going down the path, you can see in hindsight that it was the right thing to have or do. So just having a little bit of trust and faith in not only yourself, but that higher power. You're focused on a boy. Ah, okay. As well as who I need to let go of. Okay. Okay. So I can't tell who you are, and I don't remember getting if you are a female or a male. Your little thumbnail looks like you have long hair, long blonde hair. So if you're a woman, I would say trust your intuition, because I found that the feminine, the yang, is very strong, and your intuition will guide you in the right way. You just need to make sure you not only learn how to listen, but actually do. Woman. Okay, perfect. So your intuition is probably very strong. Whether you've learned to read that or listen to it, I don't know. But if you're focused on one person, I feel like devoting all of your attention and energy to them is not the right move. Not saying that they're the wrong person or anything by any means, but focusing and giving too much of that energy is not the right answer. You need to focus on yourself and have them reciprocate any energy that you're giving back. And then as for who you need to let go, I'm not getting anything in particular, so I have to say whatever you're doing it right. And I'm betting that your intuition is telling you to do a specific thing, and you are doing it, because I'm not getting any type of hit. I agree, it is not the right answer. I don't remember what I said exactly. Or which part it was. Maybe it was about this new boy. I feel like that was it. Devoting all your attention to him. I don't remember. Fuck. See, I hate that there's a small delay in between the streaming software and YouTube. And I think it's between, I want to say it's like 10 seconds. Oh, I guess okay, it's I was counting. It's about 20 seconds. Okay. It's a situation, but I do need to pay attention to intuition. Yeah, absolutely. And intuition can look different to different people. Different people have different ways of reading it. For instance, you could have little like red flag in your head. Really? 60 to 90-second delay. Well, I pulled up YouTube on my phone, so I have the YouTube stream going, and I held up my hands like this and held them and counted. I mean, it could be. I'll have to look at the settings and see if I can get that any longer. Stream. Oh, I can't do anything while I'm going. I'll have to get in there and oh, okay. Well, it says the stream delay is off right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tinker with that later. I won't do that. I have a parade of red flags when it comes to him. I'm sorry that I keep pretending I couldn't see that. Okay, so are we talking about the new guy or the old guy? I think you're talking about the old guy. But I just want to make sure. I keep pretending I couldn't see them. No, 100%, and that's human nature, right? Like we sometimes are so in lust with somebody, and it doesn't even have to be a sexual thing, but we're so enamored with voice versus chat. Yeah, but oh, sorry, cat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we become so enamored with somebody that it clouds our judgment or allows those red flags to be almost hidden. And the funny thing is when we're in that mode, he's not the only one guy. Oh, okay. I thought it was a previous guy and then this new guy. I guess I read that wrong. Where was it? I'm focused on a boy as well who I need to let go of. Oh, okay. I see. I guess I assumed that there's two people. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it definitely can hide our things. And the worst part about going in lust is that we can, because we are in that state, our hormones are so up that we miss all those red flags. And then because of that, our closest friends can see these things that we can't see, and then when we tend to tell our friends about them, that wall shoots up like you're attacking me. When in actuality and factuality, we have the better interests in mind for you. So yeah, your heart, third eye. I mean, I don't know if you have opened that, but sometimes that'll pulse for certain things. I definitely get that sensation quite a bit. The gut and the heart are two huge ones, and the connection between the heart and the gut is actually extremely strong. So it depends. I also use human design and human design reading. I am a splenic, so if I feel a tight pull right in the top of my stomach, typically it's very quick, and it's either like a lurch forward or kind of drawn back. So it can look different ways for us, but our body and our minds always give us clues. More often our body than our mind, because our mind is easy to trick. It's very easy to trick. I should consider a voice versus a chat. What do you mean by a voice? Man. Oh, I see. I see. I wonder if we could do that. Because I do want this video to stay up on YouTube for not only you to go back and reference, but a lot of people might be in similar situations. So even watching or listening to something like this would help. But here's the thing, I had a lot of people say that they wanted to show up now. And granted, it's just you guys, which I'm totally cool with. I get to spend more time with you guys and answer more of your questions in detail. But I guess I just need to find some way to I guess I'd have to look into something like that. I know you could probably do like Facebook Messenger or something like that. Yeah, absolutely, Kat. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you, if not answers, then insight. Especially when it comes to something like this, a third-party observer that does not know this person or you. Sometimes that's just enough to let you take a step back. I'm sure if you're with Ron, I'm sure he cares about you very much, and I'm sure that he has his own advice that he has given you, and sometimes that's the hardest advice to take, even though it should be the absolute easiest. And I'm sure you do listen to him. I'm not saying that you don't, but having that external source of information also helps. Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Since you guys are just the only ones here and I got no one else piping up or anything, I will do one more card, and that'll be for all of us. And I was gonna do this. This was gonna be a regular thing. Is just doing one last card as kind of like a communal card for something to think about. And I'm already drawn to one thing. So I will draw that for all of us, and then we can head out and enjoy the rest of the weekend. You can hang around if you want. You don't have to if you don't want. But I like this. So this is Gaia Oracle. So Gaia is Earth. Mother Earth. It's actually a really cool deck too. It's got a little heart with some flames on there. Wrong question then. I'm gonna retry this question. ask him. Alright, let's check out what we got. A hidden gift. Sadness, an ending, a new beginning. And it looks like we have this man standing here, and you can see the sadness in his face, and there's underlying images, and it almost looks like a goose in there. And then it looks like dragon scales behind him, and then some kind of, I don't know, you make your own judgment for that. I don't know. Let's see if I can get it here. You can kind of see the little goose shape right in here. Right there. Right above my finger. So a hidden gift. Alright. And 9. Alright. The angel featured on this card reflects the sadness that you feel at present or may experience sometime in the coming weeks. Something you cherish has or may come to an end soon. It is human nature to fear change and be saddened when something we love or emotionally attached to ends. Or are emotionally attached to ends. Oh, to ends. The inflections on these sentences are messing with me. However, this card has a positive side and reminds you that everything ending heralds a new beginning. This is simply a law of nature. Nothing is ever truly lost. Things simply transform. New beginnings are in store for you, brighter and lighter than ever. There is a hidden gift attached to this event. When the timing is right, you will receive a precious gift either in the form of positive news, a new revelation, or an unexpected turn of events that turns out to be in your favor. Whatever it turns out to be, it will, without a doubt, warm your heart and fill you with joy. In the meantime, be aware of the love that surrounds you. Allow it into your heart and trust. The universe is guiding events to unfold in a way that is for your highest good. And the affirmation is, I trust that all is unfolding for my highest good. Love and light fill my heart. I give thanks for the blessings I receive. Every ending marks a new beginning. All lives eternally in my heart. All lives. Oh my God. Can't even read. That's crazy. I know that resonated for me, like very deeply. And I'm assuming because of both of your readings, and I believe that I even said some things from that card to you, Ron. Like literally. Yeah. 100%. Kat, what do you think? I know you're sitting there too, so Ron. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kat. So, okay. Well, I will end this, but before I do, let's just seal in the energy that we had here. We'll take a few breaths, let it all out. So you just close your eyes and take 1 or 2 breaths in. And as we take a couple more breaths, I want you to breathe in white light. Pretend light is going straight up your nose, and then you're going to inhale into your lungs. And what you're going to do is you're going to breathe out either red or black smoke. Just envision it leaving your body and just take as many breaths as you can until it comes out as nothing. No color comes out anymore. It's just a natural breath in your mind. And for whoever, I mean, however many breaths it takes, I'll sit here for just a minute and you just inhale that white light and exhale that red or black smoke until it comes out clean. All right. So now, I want you to picture yourself out in the sun, and the sun is its golden rays are almost giving off a light that bathes your body as if honey were coating you. It just drips all over your body in shimmering golden light, and it's going to protect your energy. It's going to protect your aura. And it's going to let you move forward from here in your own energy, in your own strength, stronger than you've ever felt before. You'll be protected from all the negative influences that come from outside. It's so shiny and golden that it protects you like a mirror. It just reflects anything negative right back out into the universe. Or to the sender, depending on what it is. All that black and red smoke should be absolutely gone. You are covered in that golden light that is protecting you from here on out. You will leave this moment feeling better than you have in a long time. And there's where we should leave it. And so it is. All right, guys, we're sealed. Yes, we are. Absolutely. So, I enjoyed this. I can't believe no one else showed up. I thank both of you so much. It was so much fun. I like getting more people in here because I do want to grow this. I do want this to become something a little more regular, which I think I'm going to do it next week too. Totally up to you if you want to show up. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. Yeah, and next week I think I'm going to talk about this. And so I had someone reach out to me and tell me that it wasn't fair. And I said, what do you mean wasn't fair? And they said, well, you spent your time and energy to give to us, and we don't even have the opportunity to give back. So I am creating a donation link that I will link up, and you are in no way obligated to do this. I did say that it was a free reading, and I am holding to that, but some people feel obligated to give back anyway, so I will have that up. Next call, I will drop that, and you can do it, or you don't have to, either way. And I will mention that now, and I will do another reading. I think I'm going to do another one at 2 p.m. on Saturday next week, and I will advertise that as well. And if you guys would like to join, obviously you're invited. You have the channel now, you have the link, etc., etc. If you want to go back and watch this again, I'm just going to move it from the live folder to the past live folder. So you'll have access to it as long as my channel's up, I guess. So thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate it, and I enjoyed spending the time with you and actually taking my time, and we can do this the way I want to do it, which is a little slower, a little more involved. But when you get a lot of people, obviously things can go a little differently, which I don't mind. But yeah, okay, perfect. So Ron, Kat, thank you so much once again. Maybe I'll see you next Saturday, 2 p.m. I'll give it just a second. Oh, and if you can, hit the likes on the way out. Yeah. I guess hitting like and follow or whatever it does. Thank you. Helps more people to see it so we can get more people in. You're like, no. Oh, mine. Ah, perfect. Don't say it like that, Ron. You got this. You're all divinely protected now. You're good. Good to go. It's the optimist in me and the realist in you. I got it. All right, guys. Until next weekend, I'll see you then. Light and love, guys. Bye.